Hey everybody, this is Resham this side, and today's video is not about any joke or something funny, but actually the pressing questions the humanity need to ask. Everybody in the comment sections, write down your questions. I'm researching and finding the answer for these 100 questions. I think it is relevant to most of the people. If not 100%, maybe 90% people should ask these questions to their life and try to find the answer. So I'm in the process of trying to find the answer. I have not figured out yet. I'm working on this project, so I will give you the 100 best questions that you can ask in your life to figure out things. This is really important question, so I will just start from the very beginning. So I have my paper here, you can see here I have written down everything 1 to 100. So I will start from the serial wise from the first questions. The first questions is all about understanding yourself. Like the question is, if I have read hundreds of books, if I have read hundreds of newspapers, if I have read 100, if I have watched 100 of YouTube videos, why am I still the same person? Why am I still not the happy or successful? This question talk about why just watching videos or learning, consuming information is not going to change your life. This is really important to ask yourself, not trying to find the answer for somebody else or from the point of view of somebody else, but you need to ask yourselves and try to find the answer. Okay, so I will again repeat that I'm working on this project and I will soon publish the answer for everything I have asked here. But before that, I want you to figure out for yourself so that you don't get confused by any other person's answer. So the second question is, what is life purpose? Do life has any inherent meaning at all? You need to ask these questions. And number third is really philosophical questions. It is, why does anything exist at all? Why do I feel like I exist? Why do there's a planet? Why there is... I know these questions sound stupid at first, but you need to understand that why the thing are there as it is. Why not something else? Like, this is kind of funny questions, but deep down when you go deeper, you'll feel like these questions has some relevance in your life, and I want you to find by yourself, not me. So best of luck for that. Number fourth question is really important for everybody in this world, because this question talk about what is success. How can I be successful? Listen, if you don't know what is success for you, no matter what you're going to achieve, you're not going to be fulfilled, because you don't know if you really want that success. You need to define independent from the conditions that you have accumulated over the period of time. Success. Some people says you need to do this to become successful, but you need to find yourself. You need to ask questions from the experience you have, and it is okay to be the wrong at the present moment, but what should be your mindset is, I will learn this and I will reframe and reconnect these things later and find out if I was wrong before. But you have to continuously reinvent yourself on these questions. So ask yourself, find yourself the answer about what is success mean to you. Number fifth is there a free will or everything is predestined? Look, this question is really tricky questions. I don't know if I should include or not, but I have included because I see the most of the YouTubers and the people around me feels like this question, they explore this question like it is the objective truth or something like that. But this question should be like, you need to take this question lightly, not overthink about it. So soon I will publish the answer, but before that I want you to think about these questions. And number 6 question is, who are you? Look, if somebody says to me, who am I, or ask who I am, then I would say I'm Resham or like somebody else. But that is the name given by the parents or the society or whatever you want to talk about. Who I am without the name, without my body or my body parts, or without the mind itself. I exist without having any thought. When I sleep in the deep sleep, I don't have any thoughts. My mind is still working, but I don't have any thoughts, and I still exist. On that period, I'm not like Resham. I am Resham, but I don't on this period, I'm not Resham. So what I want to talk about is, don't go into magic or like some super consciousness or a god or whatever soul. Just try to ask you, if somebody asks you to tell about yourself and they says, don't include your name, don't include where you live, don't include about how you eat or what you behave or what's your religion, and then how are you going to respond? Try to find out. And the seventh question is, what is love and what is relationship? You need to understand the relationship. You need to understand the relation of relationship. What is relation at all? From your friends, parents, teachers, co-workers, boss, whatever. Try to figure out what is love itself. Try to go deep through the biology, through the neuroscience or whatever, like through the philosophy, whatever you can. And number 8 is, can anything we truly understand? Like, can I say anything that is exactly sure in the whole universe? Can anything be objectively truth to the whole universe? This is the question number 8. And number 9 is, why sex plays such an important role in everybody's life? Why is sex so important? We need to ask these questions. And number 10 is, how do I know if all the desires I hold is truly mine? This is really important questions because we're constantly getting influenced by the peoples or the media or the what is shown to us, what we consume through the eyes, through the books, through the whatever, through whichever medium we consume, that is constantly getting like interrupting the desires we hold. Like some people say, like I might say I want to be a businessman, but this desires, when I go deeper down, I find myself, this is the desires I hold because I am not clear in my life about what I want. So you need to understand this question plays some role. And number 11 here is, why it hurts me when someone talks bad about me. As I said, I didn't want to go really deep on this question, so I just want to give you this 100 questions now. So I will go to number 12. Is God really exists? 13. Why I am afraid of death. When I don't know what happens after death, why do I romanticize, or like why am I afraid of death? Number 14 is the new questions that everybody need to ask. Is AI or the new technology, it's our friend or it's our enemy, or like what it is, how it is going to affect our life? 15. Why is it easier to love humanity than to love your own neighbors? We all constantly think we are the kindest persons, we love humanity, we love the world, we want peace, we want world peace. But when it comes to helping the neighbor or the homeless person behind us or like the in front of us, we ignore that. Yet we romanticize the fact of the world peace, and still we are arguing about small petty things to the neighbors or the people around us. So why it is that? Number 16 is little tricky questions. When I help a homeless person, am I doing it for them, or am I doing this to feel myself good? Number 17, why do I blame society for my unsuccessful life? Number 18, why can't I sit down doing nothing? Sorry. Number 19, do we see the world as it is, or do we see only the reflections of our own behavior or as we are? Number 20 is important. Why am I addicted to phone, reels, phone, or anything at all? Why am I addicted to things? 21. If I am so free, if I think I am freedom, if I believe I have the freedom, why I do feel guilty just to sit and do nothing? 22. Why I love my family, friends, but I don't want to talk. I just want to be in the dark room and talk to nobody. These questions might not be useful for everybody, but I want you to see these questions and try to find the answer. Number 23 is, why do I hate my job? Number 24, do I need to follow passion to be successful? 25, do I need to be religious? Do I need to be spiritual? 27, is the universe merely a simulation? Number 28, how can I learn anything faster and efficient? Number 29, how can I be more smarter? 30, how can I get rich in today's life? Number 31, how can I become genius if I have been average my whole life? Is genius something, a concept from like, it's genius man-made? I'm sorry, like what I mean by is genius means the born. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thoughts here, but what I'm trying to say is, can we be genius if we have been average whole life? Our childhood has not been the smartest years of our life. Can we still be genius? Can we still be considered genius? This is the questions number 31. Number 32, this is about physical. Can I run 100 kilometers? Number 33, how do I know what to do in my life? 34, is there a magic in this world? Is meditation useful? Is it necessary to marry in life? Is there a life after death? Number 38, why I am hot and sad? 39, how do I deal with deep-rooted emotions that I have? What is enlightenment itself? What's the right way to live a life? What is consciousness? If I have cancer, what should I do now? This is the question number 42, and then 43, and then we go to 44. When my mind is restless, why my mind is restless all the time? Why do my mind has to think of something, or like to go in the constant rotation of thoughts? 45, why can't I focus on my goals? This question might not be applicable for all, but I believe it will be applicable for most of the people. Why I want pleasure? Why it feels to eat junk food? Why do I feel regret after involved in some kind of pleasure? Why do I cry? What is intelligence itself? Now let's go to, we are done halfway and we still have 50 more questions, so bear with me. This is already 12 minutes long. Let's see if we can finish in 24 minutes. Is life really a suffering? Like many people right now, like there's a debate going on, like life is really a suffering, and we should not even like bond the people. We should be antinatalist, something like that. And the questions should be dealt with the fundamental. And what I mean by that is life really a suffering? Is it fixed that it will be suffering or not? This is the question number 51. And question number 52 is, are all humans going to be happy in the future as technology reaches pinnacle? Are all humans are going towards the happiness, or like towards the enlightenment, not in the exact sense, but are all humans going to be happy in the future? This is the questions worth exploring. And number 53 is, what is brain and what is mind? What's the difference between the brain and the mind? Number 54 is, do I need someone to teach me to be successful in today's world? This question is worth exploring as well. Do I need to go to college to be successful? Look, the answer of these questions is vastly different from person to person, and I am not responsible for what answer you are going to find out for yourself. This is your responsibility to find for yourself from the perspective, from the experience that you hold, and be aware that and have the flexibility to change with time and change all the answers, change all the viewpoints of the life, change all the relations you have if necessary. Okay, so the next question is, what is loneliness versus what is aloneness? What's the difference between being lonely and being alone? Number 57 is questions worth exploring. That is, how can I control my brain? Number 58, why human mind wants to follow? Why human mind need pattern or like the connection? Why it can't be happy in following on certain paths? That is the questions. Number 59, why people who are stupid than me are richer, happier, and famous? This question talks about the psychology, and it is worth exploring. I feel that. Okay, number 60 is, does it take time to get rid of past? Is it possible to get rid of the past instantly? Okay, so this questions, it's also somehow tricky because this questions has not the direct answer like always like others. So find for yourself. Number 61. Why should I detach of my life position? People say like you need to be detached, but why? Why do they say like do I need to be detached? This is the questions you need to find, and this is question number 61. Now let's move to the question number 62. Are we alone in this universe? As always, it is fun questions to explore. Number 63. Is there such things good and evil objectively? This question tells about morality. Number 64. How to solve life any problems? Not all problems, but how to solve life problems. This will be the right questions. Number 65 is how to get rid of the addictions. As we all know, we are in the time where there is constant source of pleasure, and that is making us addicted to things, to many things. So we need to understand human mind, human brain, how does it works, and how can it actually get rid of the addictions. And it is possible to learn by yourself. Just to let you know. Number 66 is how do you know what you are saying is true? Number 67, what is universe itself? Who created the God? Why do I procrastinate? This is the question number 69. 70 is why I am lazy. Okay, so if you are not lazy, this question does not apply to you, to give the disclaimer, but I think many people will feel like they are lazy, and your task is to find why you are lazy. You need to ask these questions fundamentally from the first principle thinking. We all ignore these questions. We all feel these are all the stupid questions we have. But these questions are worth exploring, and I believe you will find useful when you are going to explore this. Okay, number 71 is what is self-awareness? What does it mean to be aware? What does it really mean to be aware of yourself or the nature around you? Number 72 is what is fear and why do I feel the fear, and what's the importance of fear? This question talks about the fear, not just like the physical fear, but the mental, the psychological fear, which face daily about the new things, about the uncertain things, about the any other things, like for example talking to the people, talking to in a public speaking, like that. From other thing, for example the fear of snake, fear of water, like some people have that as well. Okay, so where I am, I was question number 71, sorry 72. Now we talk about what is society, is it even real? As this question is really funny, and this question is worth exploring. What is society? And next question is why do people blame society about the insecurities they have? Okay, this question is also important. Number 75, why do I believe in anything? What's the point of belief or the faith? Why makes people believe in anything? This is the questions worth exploring. Number 76 is why I feel if I don't believe in God, I am a bad person. Many people can relate to these questions. They don't intellectually believe in the God, but they have the greed, like the fear, like if I don't believe in the God, society will not accept me, or the people around me will feel that I'm crazy persons. So why do I even feel that? Why do I feel I'm a bad person if I don't believe in God when there is no proof or anything like that? Okay, so these are just the questions. Now let's talk about number 77. Does brain really have unlimited capacity? Like most people talk about, does brain have that capacity? This is the 77. And 78 is why do I feel like I exist? This is the fundamental questions of philosophy, and I think worth exploring. Number 79 is luck real? I think so, but you need to find for yourself what answer, what conclusion you go in. Let me know in the comment sections about what you think about these questions. Number 80, why I need sleep. Okay, so this question sounds stupid, but try to figure out why do humans sleep, why do we need sleep. Number 81 question is, what's the difference between animal and human? Don't just say we are conscious being and they are not, but try to go deeper than that. Try to ask questions. When you're trying to find the answers, don't just go on the first layer. You have to keep asking the questions. And try to make a rule of 5 whys. That means you have to answer your questions 5 times. Why do I feel like I exist? Because there is a sensation or there is an experience I hold. And then go deeper than that. Why do I have experience, or why do I know the experience I have is real or not? Likewise, go at least 5 times, and then you will find out something somewhat real, not real, but somewhat real. Okay, number 82 is, should I eat animal meat? Should I eat meat? This is very personal question. So number 83, why I crave relationships. We all know that humans crave relationship, or the relations, whatever you want to call. Why do we even crave that? This is the psychology or behavioral questions. You need to find that for yourself. Number 84 is, has life with the advancement of technology it's making us sick? This is the number 84. Number 85, how to trust my brain is not lying to me? Can I really rely on my experience? Is experience real? This is the question number 85. Number 86 is, it feels like I am chasing something, what it is? Why I am doing what I am doing? This is the questions, really important questions. This is number 86 questions anyway. Number 87 is, why I do overplan in my life? Why do I always think and can't take actions? Number 88, why do I lie to myself most of the time? Number 89, what is money for? What is financial independent means to me? Okay, so we are here at question number 90. Am I spending my life correctly? This is the question. And number 91, am I eating for the entertainment or for the nutrients? This talks about the food. Am I eating for the entertainment or for the energy itself? Number 92, is entertainment necessary in life? So I again want to give a quick disclaimer. When I'm asking these questions, don't assume I have the exact answer as you think. Some questions I have different answer from you. Some questions answer is really unique. Some question answer is really as many people think. So this is just the questions. Don't assume like anyone will have any particular kind of answer. There could be different answers. So this is number 92, and we move to the last 7 questions. Okay, why I have big dreams but I'm not taking actions? Does that mean my action or my goals is fake or the shallow? This is question number 93. And 94 is, why do I feel embarrassed or shy? This is the 94. Number 95, is my relation really real or am I just using people? So this will talk about your relationship with other people, not other people's relationship with you, but is your relationship really real or are you just using the people? Like, do you think how much real is your relationships from the